This is episode 118 of Offensively Challenged Podcast. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining us. This is episode 118 of Offensively Challenged Podcast. My name is Joey. Right over there is my brother Daniel. What's up, D?
What's going on?
Dude, making an appearance.
I'm back.
He's not even a guest. He's filling in because there's no Wyatt.
Wyatt's doing what a lot of those NBA players are doing, sitting out. So we got a fill in now to take his place, and we're still on the quest to win the podcast championship without him. So
he's hibernating.
And that's Ryan, of course. We all know Ryan. Ryan is forever linked to this podcast, and he will always be in this podcast. And we will never do a podcast without him.
And he
I have
will
nothing
always
better in life.
And he will always look like that.
Well, every year he changes. Look at that. He's got. All right, cool. You got. That is. I said cool. I said cool, but you know what I mean.
Every season I switch it up.
Good, man. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Daniel.
Yes.
It's weird calling you Daniel because that's like your name, but I just call you Dal.
Yeah, like Dale, but not.
Like fuck you, Dale from Step Brothers.
Yes, exactly.
There's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot going on in the sports world. It's trying to come back. So we're going to talk about all the sports that are trying to come back, and soccer even did come back. So we're going to talk about all that. We're going to talk about what's going on in Dale's life. We're going to talk about what's going on in Ryan's life. And later, we got a special guest, real cool dude, known him for a long, long time. You guys know him too. Not telling you who it is yet, but you will find out in a little bit. He's got a.
Is it Wyatt?
The suspense
it's not Wyatt.
Is killing me. That would be the best.
Wyatt is on. Wow. He's on maternity, paternity. He is just doing the dad thing. He's doing the father. He's doing the dad thing. A lot going on in his life. And when you got a lot of stuff going on in your life, you don't have time to podcast. So here we are.
So what does that?
Right.
What does that mean?
Exactly.
What does that mean now that I'm here?
You're here for a while. He's gonna be out for a couple of months. He's on IR.
He's on IR.
Get ready. Suit up.
Yeah, he's on
suit up every week.
He's on the injured list in baseball. So like 60 days. I mean.
Yeah.
And they're going to play 60 games. So, anyways, we'll get to all that. So sit back, relax, and let's
go.
Just have fun. So first things first. What's in the news and kind of controversy really is the NASCAR thing. I mean, it's weird to start out with NASCAR, but we're going to start out with NASCAR, and it's not even about driving. It's about Bubba Wallace. I don't know if you guys know who Bubba Wallace is, but he's been in the big news because they found a noose in his garage. A noose. And if you're watching on the video podcast, you just saw me do the air quotes because what? How do you pull down a garage door? Rope. Anyway.
Rope.
So They found a noose. First they said they found a noose in his garage, and everyone was all upset. Oh, a black guy, the only black guy in NASCAR. Of course, he has a noose in his garage, and of course, of all the hate that's going on in the world today, someone put it in there.
Do you think it's a noose?
No.
It looks like one.
It looks like one.
It looks just like one. I mean, the way it's tied and everything. I mean,
is it connected to the garage door that will go down if you put any weight on it?
Is it?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know.
That's a weird spot to put a noose. I don't know a lot about hanging myself, but I know that's not where you put it.
No, not on the garage door.
Where would you put it?
Okay, that's
the
weird.
Raptors with a bucket underneath.
Jesus, you're gonna ask that guy from Shawshank.
I don't want to get off track, but I have this week's title, and it's called "What a Nuisance."
Oh, jeez. I said take the spot of Wyatt, not me.
I don't think that's gonna fly with our listeners. You know.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna hang.
This is what I signed up for.
Yep, this is it, man.
Pretty much.
If you're not in it, if you're not in it, you should just hang out over there. It's not funny, but
I mean, it's all right.
But come
you guys
on,
can swing by later.
But come,
Good one.
Why are you gonna kick the bucket? All right.
I mean, this has turned into a big deal with the FBI investigation.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's been one of the biggest things going on, at least this week. But you got LeBron James talking about it. But I think everybody got ahead of what this actually is. Like, everybody's just jumping to a conclusion before really knowing what the hell is even going on. And I still think today, I don't really think anybody knows exactly if it was a purposely placed noose or if it was an actual pulley for a garage door.
Regardless,
that's just everybody's mentality nowadays with everything that's going on. But social media and everybody just sees something and wants to jump to a fucking conclusion. Whether or not this guy Bubba Wallace or whatever his name is actually went and checked because I guess other garage doors have the same pulley, the rope. So I don't know. I think it's just him kind of probably overreacting, which is understandable with everything that's going on nowadays. But the way everybody takes shit and runs with it, it's sad and it's comical at the same time that nobody really knows what the facts are about anything, and they just take the shit and run with it. And before it's all said and done, it just turns into one side against another, and it's just race baiting. Really, is all anything ever is anymore. Social media, sports centers got to be the same way. Even I'm trying to watch ESPN today, and it's the hardest shit to watch because every 3 seconds they want to somehow throw race involved in it. So it's just everything's just fucked right now.
Regardless, it's not a good look.
No, it's not at all. And if they know that stuff's going on, you should have at least somebody go and check that. I mean, there better be protocol for that kind of stuff.
Did he know? Did he know it was not a noose? Because if he didn't know it was a noose, and he thought it was, he didn't even notice it was there, and he knows it was a pulley for a garage, whatever it was, he accepted that it was a noose, no matter what, because he sat in the car while all the NASCAR people followed him and supported him, and then it turns out that it's not
possible. It's possible that he looked at it and was like, shit.
I wonder if he thought that or somebody on his team or his publicity crew told him to roll with that story.
Right. I don't know.
Which is sad to think that way because the way everything's going. But you just, I mean, it's got to be hard being the only African-American in NASCAR.
Yeah, but you got to know that you're the only African-American ever in the history of NASCAR, dude. It's primarily a white guy's sport, a white girl, white person's sport. And you're coming in there, you're gonna have to answer a lot of questions. You're gonna get looked at, and
but it doesn't have to be. It's just that's how it is.
It shouldn't be, but it's the culture and the mindset of the people, the fan base of that. I mean, they've flown Confederate flags at NASCAR events for God knows how long. Which some people say Confederate flags history. I think it's racially insensitive, but going into it, you're an African American going into I don't even want to say predominantly white sport, if you want to call it a sport, but culture. You got to understand and accept the repercussions and stuff that's gonna come with it. Now, if it was a noose and they come to find out that somebody did place the noose there, then it's fucking disgusting that somebody would actually do that.
Yeah,
but
they said it was there since October.
Nothing surprises me. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe it's a noose. I think it's just a little pulley that it's kind of fashioned in to look like one, but if it's connected to the garage door to pull it up or down, then no way. No way.
I got to kind of lead towards if it's connected to a garage door, then it wasn't purposely intended to be a noose or something racial. If it was just hanging from the shed or wherever they park it, that's another story. But if it's attached to a garage, I mean, I've got a pulley on my shed door right here that kind of resembles a noose.
Yeah,
but that's the pulley system for the door. I mean, if I had somebody come and hung one from my rafter here, then that's a different story.
If we see one hanging from your rafter right now, I'd be like, hey, Ryan, you want to tell us something?
Last episode.
Do you want to talk to us? Or?
I don't know. Have you guys seen the movie Star is Born? He definitely. No spoilers or anything. Oh, well, spoiler alert, I guess. At the end of the movie, he hangs himself in the garage.
Yeah, so. Come on, Bradley. Oh, Brad.
Wait, that's the movie with him and Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, come on.
Do you think I'm going to watch a movie?
Hey, it's a good movie.
You got your own shed now. You got your own she shed.
Yeah, I can do whatever I want.
You have a she shed?
You have a she shed.
It's both ours. I practically live out here now.
That's what she said.
That's what she said?
Not that there's anything wrong with a he shed.
No. I got a fan.
Yeah.
I got a mini fridge.
Yeah, it's our only
TV.
That's our only fan.
I got a basketball hoop.
Dude, you're set. You're set, man. What else do you need in life?
This is good till nothing. Just this podcast, because that's all I got.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say me.
Oh. Whoops.
You're here. If it is actually, if they find out it's a noose, that's fucking disgusting. And whoever did it should actually be hung by said noose. If it's a pulley system for a garage door, then everybody overreacted. And kind of in the same way, I don't even really want to discuss it because who knows what the hell it is yet. And that's like everybody else is doing. They're just running with it. And no one really knows what it is.
Imagine
that's the problem.
Imagine you walking into Bubba Wallace's garage and you hit that noose on the way in. You're like, come on, or whatever, that rope, and then you walk back and you hit it again, and it's just annoying. That would be a nuisance, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
you already used that, dude. You can't use it.
That's this week's title. This week's title, man.
Oh man, it's so dumb.
Yeah, I think everybody just needs to step back with this one and wait until we find out exactly what it is. Because now everybody's going, well, the FBI is against this group of people, and it's turning into being something way more than what it should be at this point.
Right. Well, I hope nothing comes out of this. I hope it's just one of those things that just kind of just goes away. Like no one needs, like, if it's really not a noose, hope nothing just comes of it. Like nothing. Like Bubba Wallace is just like, all right, cool, let's move on. Everybody else just move on.
Give it another week. Something stupid's gonna happen next week, and we're gonna
everybody's gonna forget about it. Just like the coronavirus. Like everyone forgot about the coronavirus. Everyone forgot about the coronavirus, and then what happens? Everyone gets the coronavirus.
Well, we got that dust storm coming from the Sahara, so we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah, not only do we have the coronavirus, and then a bunch of hate happening in the world, we're gonna get Chernobyl happening too.
We had those killer bees too.
Yeah, Wu-Tang killer bees.
Yeah. What happened what was in the beginning of the year?
Kobe Bryant died.
Kobe, man. Died. You think if Kobe didn't die, this would happen?
Yeah.
No, Kobe would have prevented all this.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, he would have been a positive voice, in the world. Also, by the way, if you're listening, you're missing out on Ryan's arms, his shoulders.
They look pretty swole right now. Right?
You gotta go on YouTube, check us out. You gotta go on YouTube and check out Ryan's face and body.
Just from here to my chest. Anything under my chest is full on dad body. I'm good from the chest up.
Hey, Ryan, stand up.
Down? No.
You saying from your chest hair down to your ball fro?
Yeah. It's bad.
Dale supporting Stafford.
The worst part was I trimmed my body hair, and it made me realize how really sloppy I was too.
Yeah, it shows all your imperfections.
So guy tip for the summer. if you're not really ripped, don't trim your body hair because it uncovers a lot.
Guy tip. Just keep the hair.
Just a tip. Just a tip this week. Just keep the hair, man.
Just keep the hair. It covers up all the imperfections. It's all good. Speaking of hair, look at all.
Look at all of our. There's a lot of facial hair on this podcast right now.
You just call us the Bearded Brothers.
Must be because Wyatt's not here.
Yeah,
he can't grow facial hair, right?
No, it comes in patches.
Ooh,
there's a lot of separation in his hair. Like I got 3 hairs coming out of one hole. He's got 1 hair every 5 inches.
Poor guy. I feel for you, man. My dad went through the same thing.
That's okay. Just rub turpentine all over it.
My dad's dead.
Okay. Wow. Ryan. God.
He's your number 1 fan right there.
It's not.
Yeah, he's.
It's only awkward if you make it awkward, people. So.
Let's get into baseball. Can we get any more awkward than that?
There's 60 games.
At least
60 games is happening.
Is it really going to happen?
Baseball got it right finally. 60 games. That's all they ever needed to fucking play.
Yeah, that's not even a short. That shouldn't even be a shortened season. That should be the season.
That should be the season. 80 games tops. 60 games is perfect. I may actually watch it because there's nothing else to watch.
Are you actually going to watch it though?
I might watch some of it because I got nothing else. I watched a replay of Michigan and Virginia Tech from 2013 today in my shed because there was nothing else to watch. So
I bet you only watch like 5 games.
That's a lot. That's a lot for Ryan.
I bet I only watch 5 innings.
You don't even get through any of them,
dude. But what's the line?
The Lugnuts games.
Yeah.
The what? Thursday.
Games. I don't think we watched 5 pitches of those games. So
wait, there was a game going on,
right?
Yeah.
But what's the line
for the Tigers?
Yeah.
Vegas has them plus 75,000 to win the World Series.
Which means
so if we each put in, I don't know, we put $100 in, and the Tigers win the World Series, we win $75,000.
Dude,
I mean, I see the Lions winning the Super Bowl before the Tigers win the.
But check
World
this
Series.
out. Any team,
it's 60 games.
A lot of teams can lose 100 games. They're not even playing 100 games. They're only playing 60.
No one can lose 60 games. They can't lose them all.
They can't.
You got a better chance of the Tigers winning 75,000 doing this than us hitting the fucking Mega Millions next week.
Yep.
You could probably
I'm
just
in.
go
And
to
then everybody. Hey, how about this? Everybody that does that owes us 10%.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Then you can't back out because this is recorded. So that's the rule. And if you listen to it, I know that you listen to it.
At Firekeepers Casino, they opened up a new sports betting place.
What?
Yeah, just opened up. Fact check.
It's open?
Yeah.
Fact check.
I go in there right. Alexa. Alexa's our new she's our fact girl.
What are you saying?
Not to be confused with a fat girl. Fact girl.
Fact
Alexa is our fact girl.
Gotcha.
No discrimination here.
None here. We don't discriminate against fact chicks. All right, shut up, Alexa.
So this week we don't have a little video. I failed on that part, but the last couple weeks we had a little video to separate our conversation to Dead or Alive and our guest. We don't have that today. What can you do? So what we're just going to do, we're going to do a smooth transition. And when I say smooth, I mean awkwardly long. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in our guest.
Now?
Yeah. Who is it?
Does he know about sports?
Talk
about basketball?
Oh, no, I know who it is.
We'll find out.
About coronavirus and football?
We'll find out. So, so stay tuned. All right.
Hey, he's got an official setup.
Hello.
No way.
What's going on, everybody?
He's got soundproof shit on his wall.
Yeah, a little bit. It was on sale and it feels nice.
We got the same piece in Joey's basement.
Just one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got one.
We just have one.
What are you gonna do? Oh, let me put my mic by my mouth and not my chin. There we go.
So
We're not professional
obviously
here,
you
man.
know Daniel, and this is Ryan.
Yep.
You
What's going on?
Flint guys.
Oh, man. I
Hello,
haven't
hello.
seen him in years. I was telling Joey, I said, if he gets on our show more, I need to go where he's at and just doing him and I both from his place.
From whose place?
Yours.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're more than
you're up
welcome
here
to
in
come in my
Flint.
basement.
Yeah, Ryan has Ryan
I
has
don't just say that to anybody.
Ryan has coronavirus.
Yeah, has.
If you touch the doorknob, sorry, buddy.
Sorry.
No, I'm just joking.
It's the only
But
knob
seriously,
he
you'll
wants
die
to
if you come
touch.
here.
That's a
my
hookah,
God.
man.
Perfect.
You like
Alright.
being in the middle of guys, don't you?
This is a fucking
Like a
fantasy.
garden
right
hose of smoke just fisting you in the lungs.
He's used to stuff like that in his mouth.
That right there, in that corner, that's John.
Wait, this one? Oh, me, yeah.
John, welcome to the show. John
What
is
up?
an old friend. I haven't seen him in like 10 years probably. But you know what?
Probably, yeah.
He came back to life. John has his own podcast. It's called Unload the Week. And it comes out every week, maybe 2 times a
Yeah.
week, maybe 2 times a week. He comes 2 times a week. Right,
How many times you
right,
unload the week?
right in your ears,
pretty-
guys.
Pretty good for a married guy.
We're all
Exactly.
married.
And we're here just to talk about what he's got going on, what he brings to your ears, and obviously you can check him out at Unload the Week on Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
so John, man, welcome to Offensively Challenged.
Finally.
Yeah,
Finally. What's
Yeah.
up, everybody? Thank
that
you.
was my podcast
Thanks for having
voice.
me, man.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah, that wasn't my. That's not my real voice. So that.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the only thing that changed in the last 10 years was your voice.
So let people let people know what your show's all about.
Yeah, I mean, Unload the Week is pretty much just like it started. Well, I mean, it's still starting. It's only like 9 episodes in, but it's just growing every week. It's mainly just people promoting people, like interviews and just promoting people's talents and their professions, and just kind of not to sound like a hippie, but like just promoting it in like a non-toxic way and just making fun of each other and just making lightheart of it. Not too serious, but sometimes it does kind of spin in that direction. But
Yeah, that's a gangster way of
You
saying it.
fit right in here.
yeah, well, thank you.
Sounds like good news.
Oh
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
I
yeah,
mean,
there's some stuff. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go ahead. It's your show. No, it's
Yeah,
My
wait,
show.
Way to interrupt the guest, bro.
What a
This is how
horrible
every
host.
week- Yeah, this is how every episode goes, John. Just so you know.
That's fine. I heard. I listened to probably like 5 or 6. The last 5 or 6 you guys done. I like
You're our
what you're
top
doing.
fan.
thanks.
You
You're
guys,
the only one.
I mean, thanks.
We're going to
They-
send you a shirt for that
They
one.
paid me.
There were 5 other episodes before this one.
Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah,
no-
I mean, for a guy that doesn't really know much about sports, like you guys sound like you know what you're talking about,
wow.
and you
That's
guys
the
are
whole point.
hilarious and entertaining.
Nailed
So
it.
I mean, I recommend your podcast.
Yeah, I've listened to a couple of yours, and you had one of your friends on. I can't remember his name, but
Michael.
Yes, Michael, and he's a talker, and he's funny,
Oh, yeah.
man. He's one of the funnier guys I've listened to.
He's a trip, dude. He's great.
dude,
He's
the
like,
things he comes up with, I don't even know how he does that.
It's very I don't know how to
Off the
explain
wall.
it. I just let him do it, and it bounces off, and we just keep going until somebody dies.
Wow.
No, I'm just joking.
And that's Flint.
That's how we roll. Just talk to me until you die. That's it. That's all I ask.
You're going to fit in well here.
Just unload.
All day. Oh, well, twice a week, but you
That's
know.
right. Hey,
I'm shooting for twice a week.
I
But,
hope you're not
There
too
you go.
distracted by Ryan's traps that he likes to show off.
oh man,
It's a trap. It's a trap.
I
don't
thought
wanna
your head
try
was
to
just sitting on a
trap you.
pile of pumpkins, man. All those messes. Yeah.
It looks like I'm fucking burnt from sitting outside today.
Bunch of spaghetti squash all over the place.
He's in his new she shed.
Hey,
build a
I like
shed.
it.
Thank you.
It looks like that's a big shed, man.
It is. It's very big.
I look like I'm in prison with this beautiful color.
Sorry, it's a calming color.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
It's
UFO
not too
gray.
It makes you focus on your face.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I should change it then. I should probably move the angle.
We all have faces for podcasts.
Exactly.
Sweet.
But we decided to do video now. What do you have to say about that, Ryan?
I like it.
Thanks, man.
I think it's cool.
Thanks, man. What do you think, Dal?
That's my next step, but taking a little bit of time. I have like a 5-year plan.
Good, man.
We're at year 3 right now. This year is make or break for us. If we don't go somewhere after 2020, then we're just hanging it up.
You know what I always say? If we can impact one person's life, then we should keep on going. We're still looking for that person, but when we do, we're gonna get there.
I'm sure you guys found that person at least. Maybe even more. I'd say like 10 times that at least.
Yeah, they're all
like
dead
maybe
now.
even 100 people.
I mean, 2020 is going to be the year. If any year, it has to be 2020. Everything has gone
2021?
No, this year. Everything has gone wrong. So,
if everything else has gone wrong, this is the only thing that's right.
Let's go.
When you're in a hole, the only way is up, I guess, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
Yep. So what we like to do when we have a guest on is play a little game, and it's called Dead or Alive. And what we do is we give a little bit of topics, and we let you decide if that topic is dead or alive. So
up to me, like
to you.
Is there like
it's all opinionated.
No,
but you can be wrong. So just so you know.
It's like your opinion is wrong.
Exactly.
I'll take it. That's fair.
All right. Ryan, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Silence is great for podcasts.
Wow.
It's just like, duh. I'm standing in front of the camera. I'm ready.
I'm right here.
So let's start off with a big one. Colin Kaepernick. That's not the question. Colin Kaepernick.
Okay.
You are all familiar with who Colin Kaepernick is.
Yeah.
And he of course, obviously he went on the knee, and now it was a big thing. But now it's coming back as like some people are saying that he might be like a hero, and he actually stood up and sacrificed his career for a change. My question is someone going to sign him?
I think I would say yes.
So
because
alive.
Yeah. Not dead. I'm thinking somebody's gonna pick him up. It may not be for what he wants, but he'll get a job, or he'll get his job back, because if they don't, then that kind of looks bad on whoever that party is.
Yeah. The only thing is, like, if he doesn't get what he wants, will he do it?
I mean, what is he doing right now?
Nothing. Well,
hey.
being a hero. Brett Favre.
It depends how you look at it, like the hero thing. Like, I mean, he did have the biggest platform pretty much to start a protest on, or protest the national anthem. Yep. So I mean, some people, I could see that.
Brett Favre called him the next Pat Tillman.
Is that a porn star?
Nope. No.
He's an army vet.
The guy with the patch.
The
cyborg. Yeah. I don't.
What do you think, guys?
Pat Tillman, I don't think so. I wouldn't go that far with it. I mean, Pat Tillman went and served the country in Afghanistan and died. Yeah. This guy took it.
Pat Tillman dead.
Pat Tillman dead.
Kaepernick alive.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he died. Yeah. I was like, is he a cyborg?
Like, well, he is dead.
He really
he actually is dead.
I don't know about. I wouldn't call him a hero. Maybe a martyr, quote unquote. People aren't watching. I can see that kind of. I mean, he took a stand for for injustice against police brutality, and it's coming full circle now. I mean, you got people running around saying that George Floyd is a martyr for the African American community, which I think is absolute bullshit, because the guy's a convicted felon and all that kind of stuff. I mean, Kaepernick, I can see him being a martyr for that community. I hope somebody signs him, honestly. because if he comes out and absolutely kills it and plays well, great. If he doesn't, then we can close that whole fucking book about him ever having a chance playing in the NFL, and we can just move on. But I think he's alive. I think what he did was a big move on his part, and it's actually coming full circle, makes him look good. I think the NFL does owe him an apology, and I think that apology is going to be when somebody signs him. And like I said, hopefully he gets picked up and he goes out and performs well. And if he doesn't, then we can, like I said before, we can just shut this whole Kaepernick book because, I mean, he wasn't that great of a quarterback before. So I feel like anybody that does sign him is more of a – it's more – I mean, he's a decent quarterback, but I think it's more of a PR move for somebody to pick him up really than anything.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what
I really think he really could do more and take a bigger platform, I think, than what he's doing. I don't know if signing him to play football for a franchise is actually the right move, but I see why people are doing it because, like, Detroit wants him potentially.
We'll see. I mean, stranger things have happened. Like,
I can
everything's
see why
upside down right now.
Yeah, I can see why Detroit or somebody would do it just for the PR, but will it work out in that field playing football? Who knows?
I mean, it's definitely alive because people didn't realize what he was standing up for until now. No. And so now they all realize what he was doing, and it's kind of too late. But now at the same time, now everybody's, if you look at all the soccer players overseas, they all kneel before their games. Mm-hmm. So now it's an actual thing because of what happened. And I think Kaepernick he's going to be all right. I don't think he's going to be that great. I think that the reason he had those shows of him trying to play or practice or whatever in front of the scouts where he basically tried to take over. I think the reason he did that was because he realizes he's not as good as he used to be. So he wants to do it at his terms so that he can get some type of deal to move forward or whatever.
Yeah. He's definitely getting older. It's been 3-4 years since he actually played in a football game. And for a quarterback that hasn't played, that's a lot. That's a lot of time.
He's not flexing that muscle. You know what I mean? He's not practicing. He's not. I mean, he might be. I don't know. Maybe he's just throwing balls at cars as they drive by. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
He said he's actually working out like an NFL quarterback would if he was going to play.
I like Ryan's face right now. He's frozen, and that's great.
What is wrong with him?
He's frozen.
Or did he just do the little?
No, he's froze.
Yeah, he's froze.
That's a really good mannequin challenge pose.
Ryan, you're back.
It just froze. It froze.
You're clear now, too.
Am I there?
You're clear.
Yeah.
All right. So where are we at?
Oh, we're just going to move on, man. You ruined the whole thing.
You're ruined.
But I will say though that I didn't take offense to when he took a knee during the national anthem.
You did or did not?
I did not.
Oh, I mean,
I didn't take offense to that because he actually, it wasn't the flag, it wasn't the military he was protesting against, and he actually had a Green Beret who played football, fought in the military, told him instead of, because he initially started sitting during the national anthem. And the guy, a white guy, actually told him, he said that this is the stance you want to take. The best way to do it is take a knee. Yeah. I mean, this whole country is based on, you're right, you can do whatever you want. And I never had an issue with him taking a knee during the national anthem.
Man, you're so smart, Ryan. You're so
I knew it wasn't
good for you, Ryan. Great.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. So apparently you took offense to it.
No, your opinion is wrong, by the way. Ryan, that was
alive.
Just because you think that doesn't mean it was the right thing to do, and you're an idiot. All right, we're going to move on.
Wait, right answer, alive?
Yeah, I said not dead, so yeah.
Yeah.
Alive?
Is that right?
This is real life, man.
Oh.
This is the way we talk for real. So we're going to do sports, non-sports, sports, non-sports. So the next thing up on Dead or Alive, Eminem. He's in the news. Imagine that. Eminem listed his favorite rappers of all time, or the best rappers of all time, and they go, and tell me if you hear something weird in this. Ready? Lil Wayne, Tupac, Royce, Jay, Redman, Tretch, G-Rap, Biggie, Redman, King Crook, LL, and Nas. Joyner, Kendrick, Cole, Andre, Rakim, and Kane. My God.
Dude,
He said Redman twice. It's
Yes.
Redman, not Redman.
Not
He said him
Redman.
twice.
No, he's a red man. It's spelled that way, dude.
It's offensive.
Red Man.
It's not like
It's
he's not like
possible that
Spider Man. It's Spider Man.
That's a lot. That's a lot of
He
rappers.
just really liked Red Man, I
Dude,
guess.
how many rappers? Okay, but name the best rappers of all time. 30 names. Cool. You just named every single rapper.
You can't be wrong, I guess.
He's not biased.
Right?
you know?
His opinion is right.
It's Eminem. Anything he said.
I hate Eminem.
He's
You
just
hate
coming out of his
Eminem.
closet.
I don't like
Okay.
Eminem.
All right.
I like his wordsmithing. He's very good with double meaning,
Yeah.
like where you can listen to it one way and then it means something else, or vice versa.
So you're saying he's a wordsmith.
Yeah. What did I say? Yes, wordsmithing.
Wordsmithing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom Spaghetti.
I just yeah. Already.
Mom Spaghetti. I did like 8 Mile. Though. 8 Mile was a pretty good movie.
Yeah,
It
that was
was.
good. It was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's good.
It was good for a rapper.
That's
Not
what
bad
you.
for a white person.
Very good. Very good acting for a white guy.
That's what you remember about Eminem is 8 Mile.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Me
he's
too.
white.
And he's white.
Yeah, you don't
And he's from Detroit.
And he's a rapper.
And he's
You
from
don't-
Detroit.
you don't want to lose yourself.
Name another white rapper. Go.
Machine Gun Kelly,
Oh.
his rival.
But-
Not really his
but that-
rival, just the guy that he shit on, and he turned
Yeah.
to like pop music now. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Vanilla Ice.
Nope.
that's legitimate.
Okay.
That's legit. That is legitimate.
Hey, one thing about Machine Gun Kelly, he got Megan Fox now. So,
What?
Oh, they're a thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Bastard. That bastard.
I mean, maybe
not
like
that I had a
12
chance.
years ago, but good luck.
Was it Megan Fox with David Silver?
No,
It's like a trash
dude-
bag down there.
David Schwimmer.
Megan, no, David Silver from 90210. Megan
Yeah.
Fox dated. Yeah.
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 He was a white rapper on 90210.
What?
Oh yeah.
He was?
Yeah.
Dude, that bandana
Yeah.
helps, doesn't it?
That's been a long time.
I'm
since
42 years old. I watched 90210 30 years ago. So I know.
It's still fresh
I
in your
know
memory.
things. Yeah.
You guys, you guys got to check out this new white rapper. His name is Jack Harlow. He does
don't like him.
not look like any type of white rapper.
Oh, Post Malone.
He has like this curly hair up to here. He has that song is
What
called
about
like
that
What's
Ronald
Pop?
McDonald guy or whatever his name is?
That's
Not
what he
the
looks like.
clown from McDonald's, but
Carrot
his
Top?
last name's McDonald. No. His last name's McDonald. He's like a self-made, I guess. He produces and does all his own stuff. He's independent.
I've never heard of him.
Underground. Detroit
Look-
Underground.
Lil Dicky.
Ah, Little Dicky. Yeah, he's
Logic.
good. He's good.
I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Stand up.
Small weed.
Does Mike Shinoda count?
I think he's like Japanese, like part Japanese.
Then what does that mean? What does that have
I
to
mean,
do?
he's not white.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's a little
But
white.
he's part. So hello.
Lil
I
White.
guess,
I'm
yeah.
Lil White.
He's
He's,
Lil
he's,
White.
he's Lil White.
You got
I'm
and
stealing that.
What about Kid Rock?
Ah.
I hate Kid Rock.
Meth heads don't count.
He's got too big of a belt buckle for me. I can't do it. He's not a rapper for that.
No.
Too much of a cowboy.
So
Dead?
Eminem's list, paragraph, essay
Yes.
of best rappers of all time. I say dead. Too many.
There's a few
Too
on
many.
there I can agree
Too many.
with.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I agree
many.
with
but too
like
many.
half of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't name
I'll
this.
give you Nas and Andre 3000.
No, you don't.
I think they were missing off that list.
Tupac.
He said Tupac.
And Redman.
You know,
The list was so long after like the 17th one, I was just like,
after I heard Redman
What?
twice, I quit.
I like the first
Was Biggie-
Redman, not the second one.
yeah. I don't
Was
even know who
Biggie
that
on there?
is.
Yeah.
Should we give ours?
Oh yeah, perfect. Go ahead, Ryan. Let's see if you're right or wrong.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
What
The
about
time to
me?
write out those names.
I don't have time for this.
All right. See you, Daniel.
All right. So baseball's coming back.
Dead.
Baseball's
It's only
coming back with
60
60
games,
games.
though.
We want football. We want football.
Soccer is back.
Yeah.
Woo.
I like soccer.
NHL is coming back and start right with playoffs. NFL hasn't decided. Well, they are coming back, but they're pretending like it's not. Coronavirus is not a thing. And the NBA is going to start unless Florida falls off the map.
Florida man.
Florida
Possible.
man. So my question is, what do you think about sports starting back up again?
Do it.
That's-
all of it.
Hell yeah. Hell
All
yeah.
of it.
Alive.
I don't care. Bring back cricket. Bring back lacrosse. Bring back golf's. I don't know. That's a whatever. But yeah, bring that back.
Bring back something that I can watch.
Europe's doing it with
Anything.
soccer. It's back. There's no fans in the stand, and when you're watching, there's crowd noise. So
Don't they have cutouts like
yeah,
cardboard cutouts of people?
You
like,
can buy. You can spend $25 on a cutout and put yourself in the stands.
That's kind of cool, but it's like, come on, let's kick the doors open on this bitch and let's get out there already. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
But if
ready.
you're actually watching from home and they have crowd noise, it's no different.
Yeah, that's true.
The best was the Japanese baseball league that had sex dolls in the stands.
Oh, I heard about that.
They had so many left over.
Were they catching all the balls?
Yes.
In their mouth. They're all like,
Wait, what was the?
A couple of
what
them
was
were
the
upside
face they were
down.
making, John?
yeah. Oh, Lord. That's good.
But yeah, bring sports back. If people get
Yeah,
coronavirus, it sucks. But you know what? We gotta have sports, man. You know
Gotta
what I
have
mean?
sports, man. I gotta bet on something.
Sports,
There's
man.
not
We got to
much to
have
talk
everything
about.
back, man. I mean, it may be selfish a little bit, but
But
I mean, the whole situation, I don't even want to get involved or not involved, but like start talking about it because it's just never ending. And it's always getting pushed down everyone's throats of everyone's opinion. And it's just like, I'm done. I'm exhausted from it.
And everyone has
Let's
a
be-
different opinion about it.
Yeah.
let's be honest though. Our wives love the fact that there's no sports on.
I don't watch sports really.
So
Sorry,
you're a
guys.
wife.
Sorry.
So
I
you're-
know this is a
So
sports.
you're one of the
spot.
wives. You're one of the wives.
Yeah. My husband loves sports. That piece of shit.
But not
I mean-
watching sports, has it made you a better person? Well, not you, John, but has it made you a better person? Like if they took, I don't know, what do you like? I remember you liking Call of Duty and Halo and stuff. What if they said no more Call of Duty? Are you going to be a better person?
I mean, I'm weird when it comes to that stuff. I played it the whole time we were on that COVID break, and had quite a few beers. I was one of those people buying Corona beers too, because I was like, fuck it,
So was Ryan.
take a picture and be like, oh, I got the case of Corona. But I was gonna pull out a White Claw, but I didn't want anybody to feel bad.
No,
But
we don't judge here.
Yeah, we won't
Ryan's
judge you,
fun.
man.
Ryan's
Just
Ryan's
trust us.
chick,
Trust
so
us. We won't judge you.
But yeah, I played that game like every single day pretty much. And then once I went back to work, it was like, stop drinking, stop playing video games, back to work. Like nothing happened.
So when you were typing on a computer, were you when you were sitting down, were you just like,
Typing on a computer.
yeah, you didn't really realize, oh crap, like I'm not holding a controller like this. And
No, I don't work at a like a budget rent a car. Like I'm not just like typing away on stuff. No, I work in a factory.
Okay.
So
Dead.
yeah.
Dead.
If it's not, I will be.
Yeah. If there's no football this fall, I will be dead.
It's
I'll
gonna
be
be
hanging
weird.
from that noose we were talking about earlier.
Man, who are we gonna have? Who are we gonna
Be
fill
weird.
in? Who are we gonna have fill in? I don't know. Next Dead or
John.
Live. Next Dead or Live.
Wait, you were asking if it made us a better person without sports.
Yeah, has it?
No.
There's no coming
Grown
back.
more violent.
There's
I've
no
moved into
coming
the
back.
Shed.
Dude,
My
did you
wife
know-
hates
I live
me.
I live in a shed.
I moved into the basement.
It's not even near his house. That's just in the woods somewhere. He dragged it out there with his truck.
This is actually a storage unit that I have that I live in now.
So you go to U-Haul and just kind
of. I'm coming live from U-Haul right now.
It's like, can I pay like 7 months in advance just so I'm good?
You're like in that show You. Have you seen that guy? Have you seen that show You on Netflix?
Yeah, a little bit of it. Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, he's got.
Last thing I saw on Netflix was Tiger
Dungeon in the library basement or whatever.
Yeah,
I want one of those. A library, man, a library. I want a library.
Oh, okay.
If he pulls back that black sound thing, there's a fucking dungeon back there.
Yeah, this is like a window.
Bunch of dildos back there.
Collection of them. Mostly fists, but whatever.
Okay. All right.
You start at the bottom and you work your way up to that.
Just like Drake.
Started from the bottom, now he's queer.
His hairline. It started here.
That was the best. Dude. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yes, Ryan.
Oh.
Started
at the bottom and he stayed there.
Started at the bottom and he likes it.
Alive.
That's funny. I cried just a little bit there. Thank you.
I peed a little.
Oh!
Yeah.
All right.
We aim to please.
Good job.
Dildo's dead.
It's the only job I know how. Next Dead or Alive, Jamie Foxx is working out to play Mike Tyson in a movie.
He's alive as fuck.
That's alive.
That's
perfect.
Man.
So yeah, alive.
Have you seen him? Have you seen a picture of him?
I've never seen him in person.
He put a little blurred picture of him on social media the other day. That dude is fucking huge.
Oh yeah, that's good. I think it's perfect because his acting range is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think this movie's gonna be kind of like how the Muhammad Ali movie was, but not as long.
But dude, he's
the one with Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith.
Man,
I hope they get involved with how Mike Tyson was hypnotized pretty much by his
Biggie.
I don't know if his coach. Yeah. He got whatever it was. I don't know if it was his coach or his mentor or whatever. But
yeah, dude had some issues when he was a kid.
Yeah, they pretty much made him into a monster and didn't teach him how to turn it off. And
but he went to jail.
It's history, yeah.
And he came back better than ever. Better, stronger,
bodies,
tattoo on the face. Dude, it's going to show all that. I can't wait.
In the Hangout.
It's going to be a good movie.
Hangover.
I hope they don't yeah. Isn't Mike Tyson working out to fight Evander again?
Dude, that'd be sweet though.
There's videos of him hitting the bag, and
yeah, he's looking slim too.
Ferocious.
I would like it if Mike Tyson punches out.
He's gonna.
Ha! The last time I seen Mike Tyson hit somebody was Alan. It was Alan from The Hangover.
It's true. It's true.
Dying year, but definitely alive.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear something random? I don't know if you guys knew this, but I ran into Gjon at Mackinac Island.
Oh yeah.
How does that even happen?
Yeah, I went up to you and I was like, "Nice dog, man," and you're like,
"I didn't even know who you were for a second." I was like, "What?"
You're like, "Am I gonna fight this dude?" And then you were like, it was like an unbelievable thing. You were like, "Oh my." It was weird, yeah.
Did you guys eat fudge?
He did. Sorry. Oh, I'm joking.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
So next Dead or Alive. Happy Father's Day to you guys. That was.
Thanks.
I said all you guys. Hello.
Father.
Yeah, you too, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Joe.
Thanks, man. Whew, man, that's tough.
I'm happy.
Oh, hey, happy Father's Day to all you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
You too. Thanks.
I have a dog.
Yeah, well.
That doesn't count, but whatever.
It's the size of a kid.
You might think it counts, but it doesn't, man. So there's a dude. His name is Dallas. This is next Dead or Alive. There's a dude named Dallas Goddard. He plays for the Eagles. He was at a bar, and He was at a bar, and there's a video, a perfect shot of him getting sucker punched right in the
Knock
face.
the fuck out.
And dude dropped and didn't get up for a long time. This dude is like 6'6", 260 probably. And dude just came up and just was like, boom. And good night. My question is, dead or alive, getting sucker punched. Just the sucker punch.
Sucker punching?
Dead.
Yes.
Dead.
No,
way.
dead. Totally dead.
Dead. You have no defense.
There's no, yeah. I mean, if you want to punch somebody, be like, hey, bro. Hey, bro.
I'm gonna punch you. Get ready.
Put him up. Put him up.
It's happening. Here it comes.
I hope he caught COVID after that.
He was out like a light.
The guy that got punched? That's messed up,
Yeah.
bro. That's messed up.
Well, so is sucker punching somebody.
That's true.
Yeah, sucker punching. I hate seeing those videos because it's just you don't see it coming. Those are the ones that hurt
And
the most.
it's always on old people.
What videos are you?
What?
Yeah, what
Old people, man.
do you just type in
Sucker-
old people getting sucker punched?
Who sucker punches an old person?
Flint
It's
people.
asking for it. They're old.
Hey, it
Just-
happens.
They need a little excitement in their life. Whoop, hop.
When do you realize that you're old, and then when do you realize that you're old, and then you might get sucker punched?
When you're 40.
I mean,
When you're 40.
you just hang around the wrong crowd, you know. I'm sure there's some gangs in some like senior assisted homes and stuff that just go around like a sucker punch today at bingo. Watch this shit.
Hey Phil, get over here. We're gonna wreck some guy.
Your teeth out. I know they're expensive. What'd you say,
Knock
Daniel?
your teeth out.
It's like a prison.
Yeah. Sucker punch sucks, dude. Don't sucker punch
Yeah,
anyone.
yeah,
If you sucker punch, just remember this. Remember this. You can put it on a shirt. If you sucker punch anyone, you're a pussy.
The whole
Told him.
thing.
That's the title.
Now you sound
that's
like an old person.
That's the title.
You're a pussy.
This week's title. How do you think he's gonna feel when he goes back to the locker room once they start training and everybody's like, "Man, you got knocked the fuck out."
They're gonna
All
show
right,
him that clip from Friday forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna get a tattoo of the image of him on the floor on their arm or something like that.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Forever, dude, forever.
Forever, dude. You pussy. All right, this is the last Dead or Alive. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Last Dead or Alive. So the NBA is going to start. And Kyrie Irving
Idiot.
is trying to convince players not to play. And if they don't play, they don't get money. They don't get paid. That's just one of the rules. You don't play, you don't get paid. And Kyrie Irving's like, we need to stand up. We need to take solidarity. I don't know if that's the way he talks, but this is what he's saying. So, Kyrie Irving, dead or alive, man? Kind of set it up for a death.
If I'm one of these guys listening to this idiot, I'd be like, listen, man, I'm all for it, but you're going to fucking pay me to sit.
Hell yeah.
It's your personal.
Because he's one of the top probably 10 paid NBA players in the game, and you want some regular dude that's just trying to get there and earn his living to sit out?
Yeah, he has the ability. He has the ability to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
You're going to pay me not to play? Fuck Kyrie Irving.
I met him once. He was alive then. Now he's dead.
First of all, dude,
You
you
met
did
Kyrie
not
Irving?
meet Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, I did. I
You
shook
gave
his
him a
hand.
high five when he walked
Yeah, I was
past
like, yeah. I was like,
everything.
you. We're friends, bro.
yeah, we were boys back then.
How's everybody doing? Good. Good.
Man, I was at the Lansing Center, and Lex Luger gave me a high five. That doesn't mean I'm best friends with Lex Luger.
Yeah, it does.
You
According
know
to Daniel, it
Lex
does.
What?
Was he in a wheelchair?
No, this is like
in his prime.
like in like 1988.
Did he put you in the torture rack?
So he was the shit
Nah.
back then. Now he's like,
He was.
he's not in good shape if he's even
No.
alive.
He's still alive,
Bro.
but barely.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, come on.
Is he upstairs?
I met
I-
Roman
I keep-
Reigns. I met Roman Reigns at the casino. I
Lex
talked to him
Luger
for like 5 minutes. Roman Reigns. We're
Oh
friends.
yeah, you guys are brothers, right? Yep.
Did he say anything to you?
Yes, he said something to me. He was like,
Get
good,
away
to,
from
good
me.
to meet you, bro. Good to meet you. And then he was like, all right, I'm going to go play at that table over there. I said, oh, that one over there where I lost all my money? Good luck, man.
And then you stood behind him talking to him the whole fucking time.
Yeah, so
There's booze at every table.
Security.
I was standing
more-
behind him, and every time someone walked by, I'd be like, hey, he's my friend. Watch out, he's my friend.
We're good buddies. Him and I.
Right?
Yeah.
Right, bud?
Me and Roman. It's my buddy Roman right here.
I'm gonna say though to the original question, dead, because that's your. Don't push that on people. If you're not gonna play, don't play.
Yeah, don't play.
Don't make other people not play so you feel comfortable, because we know misery loves company.
And the funny thing is, he wouldn't even be playing because he's hurt. Like, his team is going to play, but he wouldn't because he's hurt.
Well, he's not even invited to go to Orlando because he's hurt. So he's pulling all this because if you're hurt or inactive, you can't even go and be in the bubble with these teams. So he's pulling this shit, and he technically can't even be there.
Yeah.
So
He's
that's
one
why
of those guys.
Kendrick Perkins called him out and was like, bro, you can't even go to Orlando, and you're telling people not to play, and you can't even play or be there.
Right.
Well,
That makes-
he's one of those guys that says that the world is flat.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, John.
No, I'm just joking.
Wait, it's not?
That crazy.
That's crazy talk.
I have
Now you've got players sitting out because they don't want to go and take the chance and stuff like that, which I kind of understand too, because COVID in Florida is going crazy right now.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I don't know.
Jared.
I would rather, if you're hurt, don't go, but don't fake an injury. Don't come up with some bullshit excuse. And if you don't want to play, you're not comfortable playing, just come out and say, hey, I'm not comfortable putting myself and my family in that position. Just don't make up some bullshit excuse. I have no problem with somebody sitting it out because they don't feel comfortable, but I don't want you to sit here and make up some lie saying that you don't want to go or you can't go or this, that, and the other. Just come out flat out and say, I don't feel comfortable playing.
I agree.
dead.
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 That
Off with his head.
Florida man.
Well, that was Dead or Alive. So thanks, guys, for playing.
Hey, thanks, man.
Hey, man, no
Appreciate it.
problem. Thanks for participating. Thanks, Ryan, especially you, Ryan, because
And if
You're a
anybody
bandana.
in the NBA that needs a point guard,
Oh well, they're not using Spalding anymore, dude. They're going to Wilson.
I'm here in the
And
lab
the
getting ready.
Ball,
So
too. The balls are bigger.
I
Hey,
just got big hands, dude.
no, you need bigger balls.
I got big hands.
And that's about it.
Hey, that's it, guys. That's it.
Oh, that's
so we're
it.
all done. Yeah. Hey, John, thanks for coming on our show. We appreciate you coming
that was
on. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a little different scenery and how we did things from the beginning. But you know what? We pushed through. We made it, and we got here, and we're gonna continue on. Not
Great.
today.
Yeah.
Don't forget to check out John's podcast, Unload the Week. Comes out every week, maybe twice if you're lucky.
Yeah. Yes.
So, John, appreciate it, man. It was good seeing your face
Yeah,
again.
man.
Thanks,
We
John.
We gotta do
Much.
this again, man.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, come
Take
back
care, man.
anytime.
All right. You said it.
Come back next week.
He's gonna be over your house tomorrow.
You'll be knocking at your door at 6 a.m.
Hey, you said come over anytime.
Backpack full of
Right.
And then I don't want to put it out there, but I'm going to. Maybe we'll be on your podcast.
Hey,
Hey,
you're more than welcome.
perfect. We invited ourselves.
I'll unload.
Need people to talk to, man.
Yeah, so do we.
We need people to listen. So if you're out there and you're listening to us right now and you want to tell your friends, go ahead and do that. Tell anybody you know just walking down the street. Tell the old guy before you punch him right in the face. Let him know about the podcast, and if you can do that, that would be great. All we need is listeners. What we're doing here is not just for us. Seems like it is, but it's not. Trust me. So with that, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, OC Podcast 1. My name is Joey. That's Daniel. That's Ryan. And that's John.
John.
John's going to unload the week on us twice a week.
It's going to be confusing. I have to change my...
That's your slogan. All right. Well, if you're done listening, we're done talking. Gotta go.
Dude, you know who I remind me of in a podcast?
A gay guy.
AC Slater when they do the radio show.
So who's Screech and who's Zach?
You want to be Zach? I know.
I want to be Mr. Belding. I want to be Jesse Spano's brother.
Wait, you're the Big Bopper?
Oh yeah, you're Jesse Spano's brother. What a dick.
Yeah, you
I want
are.
to be Jesse Spano's brother. What was his name? We need to talk about this while we're
Eric.
recording.
I think his name is Eric.
Yeah, Eric. I'm Eric.
All right.
I got a bandana on too, and he's a tough guy.
Yeah, because you're an idiot.
Dude, I haven't had a haircut in like 3 months.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what is that?
Oh my God.
The mop. Ryan has a rat tail growing.
Fuck it.